on you. Did you come ready to swim, Sarah?
I'm wearing my swimsuit right now.
It's very hot outside.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's 74 in the pool.
It's hot.
Oh no. Nice spicy rice. I'm gonna eat and then we'll go get in the pool. How has work been, Sarah?
I can't wait to quit.
I'm surprised you are still waiting.
Well, I needed the 6 months. It's past 6 months at this
Yeah,
point.
like it's been past.
Yeah, but at this point, it's just kind of earn that extra couple of grand that you get from your paycheck.
I mean,
to
that's
help
fair.
You pay for school.
That's fair.
But
Sarah, money's money.
But it looks like I'm gonna might be quitting sooner than I thought I was, because I thought I had to the end of May. But I got screwed over at school.
What do you mean?
So I'm part of the second to last group that actually gets to register for classes.
Oh.
So by the time I got to register for classes, all the online ones that I had to take for this semester are taken. So if I want to keep on track, I have to take my biology class on campus.
So they really did
And
screw
since
you
it's
over.
and since it's a short course, I'm gonna have to meet 3 times a week on campus. This is only a 2-month course.
How far is the campus?
Like an hour away. It's closer when we move.
Yeah.
But if I want to keep on track, I have to do it. If I want to be able to apply for the spring semester for radiography, I have to.
You gotta do it. Well.
Otherwise, I'll be behind and I'll have to wait until like fall of 2027 instead of spring of 2027.
And the sooner you can get this done, the sooner you can get another degree under your belt, the better.
This is the
How many is it now?
last
Okay.
This is the last one, I
Okay.
promise.
All right,
I
sir.
promise this is the last one.
You're gonna have
Other
a
than
room in
the-
your house of.
Other than the extra certification I want to get for MRI.
I've got rig activity for a Jacob Temple 2. Maintenance subject.
Let's see. I've got 2 degrees, certification. I'm about to get a 3rd degree, and then I want another certification. Actually, technically, I have 2 certifications. Yeah, I've got 2 certifications.
Okay. I'll
You know what would go great with that? Another degree.
Well-paying job.
You're asking too much, Sarah.
You know, I never thought I
AI
was gonna
can now do your job too.
I didn't even mention it.
And that's the bad part.
You know, I never thought I was gonna be like one of the people who's like, I'm gonna change my career by the time when I'm 30. Guess what I'm doing?
It's just that they ruined everything. So
In English class or creative writing class, we're writing our last paper, and we have to make an argumentative paper. So I decided to do my subject on changing minimum wage to livable wage.
Show me your face.
Yeah, so far I'm doing good in school. Always.
Good.
Yep.
Charlotte just recently came home with a 60 and she was like, I did great. And it's hard it's hard not to be like,
16? Isn't that a D?
yes. No, that's terrible, baby.
Does she struggle in that class?
No, she was trying to speed through the test for her AR goal. And You know, kids.
Yeah. Just about to say, because like Sam struggles in math, so he's always.
You saw that materialize out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, I did see that. That's like fell out of the sky.
Go ahead, come
But
out
yeah,
of
like
it.
Sam is he's not very good at math, so I think he did he only fail one of the math classes or both the math classes in college? To the point where they forced him to do an take class on campus so a teacher could actually help him if he struggles.
That bad, huh?
Yeah. Because he was asking me, he's just like, how are you so good at math? I was like, how are you so good at English?
Why you words good?
I can number, you can word. Let's just keep it at that. That Grammarly has saved my fucking ass with those papers. Though. It actually makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about while I'm writing them.
Just in case.
What is this? Laser beams that kill monsters?
Yeah. Laser beam traps.
I almost got annoyed at one of my coworkers because she was saying, "Oh, yeah, my husband doesn't believe in the moon landing. He thinks it's all a hoax." I was just like, "Bitch, let's go."
Why? Because the pictures from the Artemis?
He just thinks the whole thing is a hoax. I was like, yeah, so every nation that's always at each other's throats collectively decided that they were going to keep this one thing a secret, that the Earth is not flat and round.
And that the Americas won the space race, and
They just all collectively agreed. China decided, yeah, you know what? We'll let America have this one. Or Russia, the one who we were in Cold War with. Yeah, we'll just let the United States have this one.
you know, it's so hard trying to argue intelligence with. So, Liz has an aunt who is a pretty big Trumper, and she doesn't have a way. She has her profile set so
She
that
doesn't see his shit.
no that so that so you can't post on her page.
Oh.
So what I've been doing is I've been tagging her in everything I post, so that it's me with her. Make sure that's dead. And she spends. She was up at like 2:00 one morning, posting misinformation about everything going on, just glazing for Trump, and I've made it my personal little business to
inform her of everything?
to tell her how wrong she is about everything.
Good. I really, the next No King's Day, I really want to go as the past two ones haven't been able to.
Ooh, are you a stronger one? Can I have your arm? Ooh, close. You don't need those. Give me that.
Yeah, he must be so mad that the No King's Day parades are like growing in numbers.
Millions.
He must be so mad.
Good.
I wonder if he actually knows the actual number of it, or his team is just lying to him, like they probably do for a lot of shit.
I'll say that they're probably lying though, because his fragile ego can't take phantom.
There was a lady who came into the clinic yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. She had a shirt that said "Squat, Smart Women Against Trump," and I was just like, yeah, I appreciate that.
Got my new backpack. It's only a matter of time, and then you'll be
It's gonna
free.
be a happy moment for me when I put in my 2-week notice.
Are you actually going to do your 2 weeks notice, or are you just going to be like,
Yeah, because I don't know if I want to be hired later on in the paid care system again.
and you think they're
for
going to be
X-ray.
yeah.
Because the plan is to do 1 year in a hospital for an X-ray tech, and then I want to become a traveling X-ray tech. But they said like the best way to do that is to get at least 1 year of experience, and then you can like sign up for these companies that like contract out health care workers to places that are short-staffed. And I think that's what I want to do.
Lucky for you, everywhere short staff, sir.
Yeah. That's why I chose healthcare.
Security request retrieved.
Dallas here. Security to the bonding deck now. Dr. Kai has lost it. Get back! I know how to use it.
And we had one girl who started working at the front desk, and she like quit after a couple of days.
For cargo. I
It's like, okay.
get to the marker. We're running out of time. Give me those.
Then I have another coworker who's brat because she has to wait 6 months before she's allowed to transfer,
Compare me to someone like Mercer.
and she's like counting the days so she can transfer. It sucks working at my clinic.
Security.
It sounds like they're trying really hard to keep everybody.
No. And then like the girls who have been there for a long time before they even joined paid care, like I'm surprised that because they're going like, yeah, we have like a high turnaround, like people to start working and then they quit. And they were talking about how so you can be a float nurse or MA, which means that if a clinic, like somebody called out sick and a clinic needs a person to fill in their spot for the day, they'll just call you and go like, hey, can you float to this clinic? And she was saying that the float team, they hear our clinic name and they refuse.
That's bad.
We only have one person who's willing to float to our clinic.
That's crazy. That should be so telling.
Yeah. It's because the doctors, they sold their practice, right? The surgeons who own it, they used to own the clinic and then they sold it to Cape Fear. But they still want to run it like it's their practice, like it's a private practice.
For the money, Sarah.
Whatever. We have a new girl who's going to be starting soon, but I think next week she's starting her orientation week. I don't know. But apparently she's ex-military.
Ah.
But since I'm probably going to be, since I'm going to be leaving here soon, more than likely they'll probably continue to train her and she's going to take over as backspace mate, is what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Is that the bad doctor?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the one where he keeps shoving everybody in. The time he uses to see a client is short.
Yeah. I mean, like, it doesn't help that he's always on call, right?
Yes.
So anytime there's an emergency surgery, he's a doctor on call, so he always gets, like, the really hard cases.
Perfect timing for this. I need this one. It's everywhere. It's this one.
I'm trying to not get caught.
Haha. This is a 20-foot one.
But, yeah, I'm just... I don't know.
Sounds like stress, Sarah.
It is stress. Because his clients are not or his patients are not the easiest to work with. They're very needy.
I thought you were
And,
going
like,
to say very mean.
No, they're needy. So, like, I understand that, like, you just had surgery and all this shit, but I don't know what it is about his specific patients.
Are you saying that they're needy crybabies, Sarah?
Yes.
Are you telling me the people who just got
And
surgery?
then I had to, like, argue with the guy on the phone to keep taking his antibiotics.
Oh, he was gonna not?
Yeah, because he decided he became Google Doctor.
Oh,
So he was
he
doing
knew better.
He was doing research on the antibiotics, and he saw the side effects. The thing is that people don't know about the side effects is that what's on your side effect thing is just that it may have just happened once, and because it happened once, they have to put it on the bottle so they don't get sued.
Yeah. The chances of it happening to him slim.
But so we were talking, and it's just like, look, if you don't take your antibiotics, you've got metal in your body, and it's already been infected once. There's a good chance you're going to lose your leg.
Oh, wow. What were the side effects worse than losing a leg?
Well, the side effects were basically death.
Oh.
So he's just like, I'd rather lose my leg than die. I was just like, did you actually do research into it to see what percentage of chance that actually happens? Or did you just glance at it and you're like, nope, not for me? So I had to argue with him on the phone, and he's just like, I'll compromise with you. I won't take 2 of the pills, I'll only take 1 of the pills. I was just like, at least you're taking your antibiotics. So I told the doctor about it. He's just like, yeah, at least he's taking some antibiotics.
Let the sickness get him, Sarah.
But you know, he's a hard-headed New Yorker, so. But yeah, fun times.
Aren't you glad, Sarah? Aren't you glad that you get to deal with this for the rest of your life?
Well, this is why I'm going into X-ray and not staying as an MA. Because now I just get to take pictures of people and then send them on their way. I'm not answering phone calls. I'm not triaging them. Just asking, hey, are you pregnant? And then taking a picture.
That's why I like that. I like that. Yay. Thank you, Mama.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I can scoot up.
No, you're fine. I didn't want to get stuck on the
Who's a what's it?
pork.
I like who's a what's it better.
I like
Who's a what's it? Okay. That should be good.
They have to scream.
They all scream. They have to scream to let me know that they're there. It's part of the rules. They can't just sneak up on me.
Supervisor Dallas, final log. I've made sure they can't leave this subdeck. But neither can I. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I cannot let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs. And I can't kill anyone when I'm infected. Please, tell Dawn and the kids that I love them.
When?
Like a couple, there's 3 episodes out, so I think like a couple of weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
I have to go and read the manga. Because I'm tired of waiting for everything, so I'm gonna go try to find the manga.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw a trailer part and I was just like, this looks oddly familiar. This character design looks oddly familiar, and I was just like, oh shit, this is the same artist for Full Metal.
Did you see the Avatar movie that they released?
Yeah, I need to go watch it. Well, I want to, well, because they're saying it's not going to be released in theater.
Yeah.
But with all the backlash it's getting, I'm wondering if they're just going to cave and release it. And if they do, I really want to go see it. So if that's something you want to do.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It does. They made every single Avatar crew a thirst trap.
It's the only way, Sarah.
Every single one of them.
Alright, let me.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go find the